Hello guys, just a quick video I want to show you of my Up Shop thrift shop haul. I was having a particularly, I don't know, flat day, so I thought I'd do a bit of retail therapy, and what better place than the Up Shop to go. So I'll quickly show you some of the bits and pieces that I got. Firstly, I'll show you some of the non-book items. Look at this. Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. Someone had put in a whole heap of card making and different sort of stuff. I don't know why it's been cut off like that. But poppies, and I think I've even got that one cut out over there. And flowers. So obviously the images in the book. I thought that was really cute. I liked that. And so along with this, in this area had all these, someone who's ever into bead making, there was stacks of beads and all that kind of stuff, and I thought I'll just get the one small one. Some of these interest me. Thought they were really cute. Might put on some bits and pieces. Excuse me. And I saw this, I thought it was so pretty. I often notice some of the girls like Amity Bloom and Wendy and Tracy, and just a few of the girls, whenever they are working on anything, they just have that off to the side and then they put on their bits and pieces. But I think it's the butterflies and this beautiful teal colour that just caught my eye. Hope it's not too glary for you guys. It's so pretty. Love it. So that's my my non-book items. Anyway, I thought it was really pretty. I'll put that off to the side. It'd be nice to get stuck into that, even though it's just, they're basically just flower ones, but the fact that it's from the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. I just recently watched a flip through with Sarah from the Mushroom Market. She'd been to this awesome book festival thing and got all this stuff, and she had purchased this, but it also had cards, and she said, I wonder what you could do with this. And I thought, and when I saw it straight away, I thought these would make, just cut them off, I'd make really good journal covers for like a floral theme journal cover, and you can put a photo or you know, just some sort of image in there. I just think they're beautiful. So you'd have to pick a side, of course, but I think a botanical or whatever themed journal that would make a really pretty cover. So there you go. If you're watching this, Sarah, that's what you can do with that. Because I was looking at that night, and I just went to the Op Shop not long after watching the video. I'm like, cool. And then I got this. This is May Gibbs. She's an Australian artist that does these really cute little gum nut babies. And I got it for the illustrations in there. I really love. I mean, look at them. They're just so cute. Real Australian illustrations. So I got them more for the illustrations. I don't know exactly which era, but I think it was in either the late 1800s or the early 1900s. I'm not sure. So really, really cute. Look at that. So cute. Love it. And the little bottoms. So little. That's what the gum nut. You know, she's made up little characters from the Australian flora and fauna. So cute. Look at those. Look at the eyes. They're just so cute. So I thought, I'll probably use the illustrations. They'd be nice just to stick into some even botanical journals. And look, so cute. Little waddle. As an Australian part of it, or you can always give it to a baby, but I like the illustrations, so the baby ain't getting it. Cute. That's that one. And I got this one. Saw that in was it the craft section for 1983. There was a few little bits and pieces in there that I quite liked. I'm thinking, you know, I remember 1983, and you know, wasn't that like when you look back, it looks so daggy, but I don't remember it being like that. That's funny. Real florally soft. I just thought, got a bit of everything, like, you know, for sewing. I actually really like these. I think these would be really nice, a bit like my my herbs and that I was painting, because the background and everything's really there and it's in black and white. You could probably paint them in. I think they're really quite nice. It's one of the things that from one of my other channels, like Willowing Art, find a if you're stumped with doing faces, just grab an image and then colour that in, and it helps you to paint faces a bit better. Isn't she cute? There was one image in particular that I really liked. So just vintagey. I liked I remember there, she was from Buck Rogers in the 25th century or something like that. Loved that show. Windmill. Golden Autumn. So pretty. There you go. Even got some patterns. I'm pleased to make this guy. So it was just sort of a little bit of a retro, unusual type of book. Now, I'll show you that one in a minute. That's a beauty. I love going into the kids section because of the books. Let me look at this mermaid. Look at the illustrations, so pretty in the books. I mean, just cut out bits and pieces. I love doing collage, so you can use bits and pieces for collage. And even some of the, remember that from play school. See, small little pictures. Looks really weird to see a merman, like a merman with a beard. Where was it? There were some of the pictures that I really liked. See, that's really quite nice. Really cute. I love children's books. See, that's really pretty. Look at that. I like that. A little bit on the glossy side. I always have a bit of a quick flick through. Some of them I don't like. If you want to do, I've got a sea journal that, you know, you can put that into, beach journal. See, I love that. Little fairies. That's really pretty. The butterfly's ball. Oh, that's pretty. The heart in the Highlands. It's always nice. Birds. Just having a quick flick through with you guys. Oh, that's beautiful. I've got a few owl elements that I want to do an owl journal. I just think they're so beautiful. Look at that. The fly, but forget about the fly. I love the flowers. So quick flick through. I like that. That's really pretty. Another one that you could put in a sea journal. That's pretty. Cute. Owl and the Pussycats. I love that. I think that's really nice. I like robins. They just look really cute. So there you go. Managed to have a look through the whole book. It didn't take too long because I've got something else that I wanted to show you. Now I really love this one. It's got the dust cover on there, but the beauty of it is it's got the same image and it's sort of embossed and everything on the outside as well. It's really nice. It's a heavy brute, so but it has got some really nice illustrations. I think it was 97. Yeah, 97. So it's not particularly old, but I mean, beautiful, beautiful illustrations, and you know, some real life pictures, something for making more of my floral journals. Like, oh, look at that, it's so pretty. You know, big pages like that would make those really good, those 3-tiered pockets. So yeah, it's so nice, I love it. It's really, really pretty. An old boat made into a chair. So there's some nice ideas for gardening as well, but yeah, very pretty. I just love the book itself. But it's a big book. I'm not sure what you could use with a big book. Maybe use the actual base as a, oh, it's pretty. Making wildlife welcome. Ah, so it's even got a bit of pictures of wildlife. There you go. These little pictures like that. Really pretty. There you go. It'd probably make a good, what are they called? The scrapbooks. Because it's nice and big. You can do a glue book. That's it. Ugh. A few big books now. Oh, I managed to find my my collage book. It took me a while. I cleaned my whole room. You think this would be easy, wouldn't you? Clean my whole room, and yeah, and I finally found it in like, yeah, so annoying. Totally frustrated me. I'll put this away down in the ground here, and I will show you. What time is it? 11 minutes here. I've got a little bit of time. Remember how I said when I was going to win the collage for June, that I wanted to do, I was thinking of next year's book, and I wanted to actually make up a book and then work in it. And I had, this is going to be my one, and then I am going to have one to give away. So this will be the giveaway. So I've got these. So the giveaway one has got them in the back. So I've got winter, summer, spring and autumn, and I thought I will show you mine and then I'll quickly show you that one later. So I just fell in love with this book. I actually bought this on eBay, put a bit of lace on there. I need to get elastic. I didn't have elastic, so I just used this, and I used ribbon on that one. So if you don't like the ribbon, you can always replace it with elastic, like a traveller's notebook. So it's like a traveller's notebook style, because when we are collaging, you can take it out and work on it. So I've got a place to put all the, like, I've got the summer starting first, because that's when it does in Australia. The summer's first, as in it starts in December. So all of them have got that, and I've just picked bits and pieces. This is actually from a soap, a bit of soap. Packaging was so pretty. So you just get your little bits and pieces. This is actually left over from when I did that inking on those pages, which are in here, and this was the background paper where all the ink just fell on. So I thought, oh, I like that colour. So that's the cover page for summer. Then I'm going to put just plain, maybe writing paper or something on there, and then I'll have December, then some writing paper, January, writing paper, February, and then maybe put some writing paper or something else on there, and then the same for autumn. So there's my thing of it. Everyone will get that centerpiece, and they can put their own. I was going to put it together, but I thought the whole part of it is to do this yourself. So I encourage you to do a seasonal journal along with me. So that's the same, writing in the months, and it's from an old gardening book. I just thought it matched the pots and everything in there, the winter. So I've just, these are the original papers from the book itself. So did I put it on the wrong one? Are you serious? I did. I put it on that one rather than on that one. Oh well, I'm going to have to figure it out somehow, maybe cut that part off and yeah, and redo it. Yeah, so that's the spring, and that's the other half of that that book. And then I've got another one of these in there to put all my bits and pieces, like I'll just put in different you know, little ephemera bits and pieces, like all that kind of stuff that I'll shove in there. So I've got that ready to go. Love this book, so pretty. So when I use the actual books, so it's not that big, as you can see, nice and light, but this is the one that I made for the giveaway, and I've got ribbon, and I just put 4 lots of that in there, covered that with vintagey ribbon, and it had a picture of like a winter that's sort of similar onto that one, and I thought it's sort of a bit scratched, but that's the beauty of it. Got a really nice hitch post on there, and then because it had a lot of white and all that sort of stuff, I put that ribbon. So I've got, the pages were a bit long, so the extra bits of the pages I'm shoving in there, extra pieces of this stuff, that little lining. So I'll probably put a few more bits and pieces and stuff in there. So this is the one I'm going to be giving away. So that front cover will have, I thought maybe that one might be a winter, and then you've got the, you know, the first, it's for the 3 months, and then page to write. So there you go. And then spring, maybe that one. Thought that would be nice. That, so you get pretty, so you do get a bit of, this is from my another 10 ways to do your book pages, when I did the brushos and the watercolor on the, that's watercolor, and this is brushos. Thought that would be probably a nice summer one, and then this one, because of the browns and stuff, might make a nice autumn one. So yeah, and then they've got this as well, which is quite a big pocket, and I thought it was really pretty. It's all like it's a, you know, a spring type feel, so you've got plenty of place. I'll put that in the back there to have storage and to put things. It's not that heavy at this point, and it doesn't look very thick, but by the time you add your collage and all that kind of stuff, like mine's already thickened up, and all I've done is just done the front cover, like the summer, winter, autumn, and then you've still got 12 months left of other collaging to do, and then you've got a place to put journaling as well. So so this will be I'm going to probably do a little bit more to it. I don't know, I'll just see, like I'm going to get a bits and pieces that I'm going to put in there as well. I just did a whole day yesterday. Was one of those days I thought I'm not going to film, I'm just going to do creating and all that kind of stuff, and this is what I did in that time. Just had a bit of day just for doing for me, and no filming and anything like that. So I was wanting to do this for my birthday, which is still about a month and a half away, but this will be my giveaway around about then. So just a bit of a sneak peek of what's happening, and I will yeah, so look at in about a month or something like that, I'll probably do a giveaway. So so I thought I'd just show you that. So they're still got to do a little bit more work on them, but I thought I'd just show you because I was very busy with them yesterday. And then here is another thing. It's a bit of a long vintage haul. I've got this from an old shop, and it wasn't cheap. It's got handmade papers. They're all hand printed, and it's a limited edition of 1,000 copies. It's 773. And I was thinking, where's that book? This is the type of thing that you could probably do with this. you know, when you get those and you get things like that. I probably wouldn't use that one, but there's quite a few. It's sort of like an artwork thing, and there's a few of these on there, and part of me doesn't want to pull it apart, but they are so beautiful. There we go. Something like that. It would make a really nice thing on the front cover of a journal. Can you see that? Hang on, have it a bit over. So yeah, I just love this, and I've had it sitting here for a while. I thought I'd give you a... So what's this one called? Gladys Harvey. So the papers are all handmade, you can see. This would make beautiful paper for painting, to do a art journal. So I think that sits there and tells about that picture. And then there's another picture. There's quite a bit of normal writing, but then it's got, okay, yeah, see Gladys Harvey, and then I've got this one. So beautiful, right there. They almost look like they're hand painted. Okay, so that's Madam something. Okay, where's the next one? This one, isn't it beautiful? That must be the Countess de Cantello. So pretty. So I'm hoping there might be enough of these to match those and put together and have beautiful journals with these very, very special things in there. So pretty. Claire. Quite old. I think it's a couple of, I'll have to look for the date. Aileen. Where's Aileen? There she is. Oh, isn't she adorable? 3 little girls. There's another one, an unknown. Oh, there you go. You even get a guy. Or is it a lady? No, it looks like a lady. And the brolly. Oh, she's very modern. She's wearing a tie. There you go. So, I'll have a look. 1885. A date that it's got on there telling about a story, but I'm not sure where the date doesn't say. I'll have to have a further look, but there you go. Very beautiful book. Maybe I can look it up on Google and find out what it is. So it's sort of like an artist book, and she had another one, but it didn't have these gorgeous ladies in them. So these are very, very special, and I thought I'm going to make maybe some special journals up and keep one and maybe sell the others, I think, because yeah, they are beautiful. They would just look so pretty with those, because it's got that real Victorian look about it, and I think they're Victorian style ladies. So there you go. So I've got my work cut out for me. Anyway, well, thank you very much for watching. 24 minutes, it's a bit of a long video. And I'll probably, when I turn this off, I've got 2 more subby tags that I want to do from, who is it, Dee and Janet. So there you go. So that'll be my next video that I'll show. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Until the next one, bye.